Self-hypnosis downloads for manifesting the best version of you. Whether you're trying to manifest love, money, an ideal career, or a greater level of confidence, it's likely that certain parts of your past are holding you back. The difficulties we face in our early lives can lead to self-destructive background assumptions, problematic habits, and deep-rooted fears. All of these things can then create blocks that we have little control over, and that may stand in our way without our awareness. So, how do you change these parts of yourself so that they don't interfere with your ability to use the law of attraction? Self-hypnosis may be the answer. While you've probably heard of hypnosis, you may not know what self-hypnosis actually involves or how it can help you. We'll take a closer look at what it really means to be hypnotized, examine the evidence about whether it works, and explore how you can combine self-hypnosis and manifestation techniques to create the best possible version of yourself. What is self-hypnosis? When you are hypnotized, you enter a deeply relaxed, highly suggestible state. At this time, it's possible to bypass the defenses of your conscious mind and reshape subconscious beliefs, desires, and assumptions that are holding you back. In traditional hypnotherapy, a therapist guides you into this stage and imparts messages that support your goals. In contrast, self-hypnosis involves putting yourself into a hypnotic trance. In fact, you've probably been in a light hypnotic trance already. Think of how you feel when you lose yourself while daydreaming, listening to the ocean, or watching flames. Going into a self-induced hypnotic state simply requires deepening this state and focusing your attention on something you want to change. Whether you work with a hypnotherapist or use self-hypnosis downloads, the end result is the same. You work to overcome limiting beliefs, emotions, or habits that you feel stand between you and success. You can practice self-hypnosis by listening to audio recordings, or by learning techniques that guide you into hypnosis. It doesn't require sophisticated expertise or much experience, and it is a convenient, private, and safe way to enjoy the benefits of hypnotherapy. What is self-hypnosis and what is the psychology of hypnosis? With the above idea of self-hypnosis in mind, we can turn to think about some of the psychology behind self-hypnosis. For one thing, it's important to note that self-hypnosis isn't importantly different from being hypnotized by a therapist. This is because all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, in the sense that it requires you to willingly, deliberately enter a trance. This point was first made by one of the original hypnotists, Dr. Milton Erickson, who made consistent efforts to debunk unhelpful myths about hypnotherapy. As he explained, hypnotherapists, whether on a recording or in person, are just guides and facilitators. They can make it easier to enter a trance and they can add structure to your experience, but they aren't necessary for the process to work. Another key fact about the psychology of hypnosis is that you can't be made to think, feel, or believe things that aren't in line with your values. While hypnosis opens up your subconscious mind, it will only take on things that reflect your genuine desires. This means that hypnotherapy and self-hypnosis are also incapable of making you behave in ways you wouldn't want to. So, in the case of using self-hypnosis to enhance your law of attraction work, you set an intention and then use hypnotherapy to reinforce that intention. It's helpful to think of hypnosis not as changing you into a different person but as stripping away and deconstructing some of the barriers that prevent you from being your very best self. The 3 stages of hypnosis. Manifesting the best version of yourself through hypnosis is a process that involves 3 stages. Firstly, you go through a hypnotic induction phase, the purpose of which is to put your mind into the right space to be hypnotized. At this point, you also induce a deep level of relaxation in your body. Secondly, you move on to the creative visualization stage, in which you build up a detailed mental image of exactly what you want to change and what you want to attract into your life. This is the key part of hypnosis, the part that facilitates positive transformation. Thirdly, you exit the hypnotic trance in a gentle, gradual way that allows you to hold on to what you have experienced during hypnosis. We'll break down all of these stages of self-hypnosis, explaining their relevance and what they feel like. Stage 1, hypnotic induction. Depending on how easy you find it to relax, the induction phase of self-hypnosis may take more or less time. You will adopt a comfortable position and concentrate on clearing your mind, much as you would during a mindfulness session. It is common to enter this stage of hypnosis by focusing on deep, even breathing. With time and experience, this phase becomes natural and quick for most people. Stage 2, creative visualization. As noted above, the creative visualization stage of self-hypnosis is key. It is at this point that you begin to reshape ideas, feelings, and habits that stand between you and your goal. During the visualization phase, you will need to use not only your full focus but also your imagination. In addition, you will need a clear intention in mind, which you will have set before starting the self-hypnosis process. Once again, this phase tends to deepen with time, becoming more powerful as you practice self-hypnosis and become used to the process. Stage 3, exiting hypnotic state. Once you have built up a detailed visualization and have immersed yourself in your intention, you move on to the exit stage of self-hypnosis. There are different ways to approach this, and it is not difficult to end a hypnotic trance. However, the goal is to make it feel like a smooth transition to normal consciousness. Some people set a timer that uses soft music to bring them back to their surroundings. Others build a cue, such as counting backwards from 10, into the hypnosis journey, leading themselves out of the trance. Does self-hypnosis work and is it safe? Self-hypnosis works just as well as hypnosis guided by an in-person therapist, and it can be effective for a wide range of obstacles to manifestation. We'll look at more of the science behind hypnosis below, but first, let's begin by tackling some of the most common worries. Firstly, if you believe that hypnosis can be ineffective, you might wonder if you may just be immune to self-hypnosis. In other words, perhaps it might not work for you. However, studies show that more than 80% of people induce a form of hypnotic trance just by focusing on something like a song, a book, or an image. If you're in this group, you're likely to find self-hypnosis fairly straightforward. And if you aren't in this group, there's compelling evidence that you can still learn the skills required for self-hypnosis. After all, the most recent research indicates that close to 95% of people are easy to hypnotize. It's also common for people to worry that audio hypnosis might be dangerous. Could you get stuck in a trance, for example? The good news is that this is impossible. Everything about hypnosis requires your consent, no matter what you see on television. This means that you can choose to exit a hypnotic trance at any time. Another common question asked, is hypnosis safe? Hypnosis is also proven safe for most people, with the possible exception of those with epilepsy or schizophrenia diagnoses. As for potential side effects of auto-hypnosis, a mild level of sleepiness is the only major side effect that people report. You may also experience more intense dreams, but this can be inspiring and offer new-level insights. In sum, hypnotherapy and self-hypnosis are powerful, effective tools that are typically very safe and pose no risk to your autonomy. Science-backed benefits of hypnosis. Hypnosis provides an enormous number of benefits for negative thoughts and feelings. Researchers are increasingly interested in studying and proving these benefits, and exciting results are emerging. Some of the most significant science-backed benefits of hypnosis include the following examples. Weight loss. When compared with other psychological strategies, it is estimated that hypnosis is roughly 30 times more powerful at helping with weight loss as well as overcoming binge eating too. Relaxation. The National Institutes of Health endorse hypnotherapy as an evidence-based alternative therapy for anxiety issues and learning to relax. Phobia reduction. Hypnosis is commonly used to help people overcome fear of public speaking, flying, specific animals, heights, social situations and surgical procedures. Smoking cessation. Smokers are approximately twice as likely to quit their habit after undergoing hypnotherapy sessions when compared to people attempting to use willpower alone. Chronic pain reduction. 75% of people with irritable bowel syndrome (IBS) notice less severe symptoms after hypnotherapy, and burn victims typically also experience some pain relief. Self-reported sufferers of chronic pain also notice a reduction in tension headache frequency after hypnosis. Negative habit busting, as well as helping people overcome smoking and overeating. Hypnotherapy has documented benefits for those struggling with compulsive alcohol use, gambling addictions, procrastination and nail biting. Confidence boosting. People who have internalized critical thoughts about themselves can find relief through hypnosis, developing a new perspective on their strengths and a kinder, inner voice. Using self-hypnosis alongside the law of attraction, you are now in a good position to think more deeply about the links between auto-hypnosis and the law of attraction. There are three major connections worth discussing. Firstly, and perhaps most importantly, working with the law of attraction requires believing that the law of attraction actually exists. In addition, it requires believing that you can use your thoughts and intentions to change the world around you. However, if you struggle to accept these facts, you're not alone. It's hard to make the mind change its perception of reality, even if you desperately want to manifest a better life. Auto-hypnosis can help to embed the law of attraction in your subconscious mind, making it easier to accept and believe. It can tackle the blocks that make you doubt the possibility of manifestation. The second major connection is between auto-hypnosis and self-esteem. When you have limiting beliefs that tell you that you don't deserve the things you're trying to manifest, it's almost impossible to attract those things into your life. Through self-hypnosis downloads, you can come to value yourself more and change the way you see yourself. By affirming new, supportive beliefs like, "I deserve to be loved," and "I know I can succeed," hypnotherapy can give you the kind of positive self-concept you need. Finally, since self-hypnosis requires visualization, you get better at the process of creative visualization every time you do an auto-hypnosis session. This means that when you're visualizing your law of attraction goals out with hypnosis, you'll do so in a more detailed and vivid way. And as law of attraction experts note, clear and intense visualizations help to align you with the thing you want to manifest, helping you succeed at a faster rate. How to hypnotize yourself. Armed with a good sense of what self-hypnosis can achieve and its connections to the law of attraction, you can start to learn the skills yourself. Here is a step-by-step guide to a basic form of self-hypnosis that you can practice at home. 1. Identify your current relaxation level, with 0 being the most relaxed and 10 being the most stressed. 2. Get into a comfortable position and close your eyes. 3. Breathe deeply, inhaling for 7 seconds and exhaling for 7 seconds. Repeat this 5 times. 4. Think of your favorite color, name it out loud, and picture it flooding your body, making your limbs glow. 5. Say the following: 3. I move deeper and deeper into a trance. 2. I move deeper and deeper into a trance. 1. I move deeper and deeper into a trance. 6. Once again, picture your favorite color flowing through your body. 7. You should now feel relaxed, your body is heavy and tension-free. Say the following slowly and clearly: I am calm, I am happy, and I am relaxed. 8. Think about how you want to feel, and imagine that you really do feel that way. So, if you want to be productive instead of wasting time, picture yourself at your most productive. Similarly, if you want to be bold and confident at work instead of feeling shy, picture yourself in that newly outgoing state. Spend a minute building up details of this image. 9. Feel and see your favorite color moving through you from head to toe again. 10. Say the following to yourself: 1. I am moving out of my trance. 2. I am moving out of my trance. 3. I am emerging